Alrighty. How's it going, everybody? Beardy Weenie back with another stream. Let's see. Finally got everything up and running. It was the output for YouTube was being a little bit of a pain in the ass, but yeah, I mean it's everything's working now. So let's see. Bring you guys on over here. Yeah, today we are checking out um what do you do? Things that work. Board and I'll do. But yeah, today we're checking out the Gretlo tapes. Um, so yeah, should be should be interesting. I don't know what to expect with this game. So yeah, the title might be very fitting. Um, uh, uh, in that it might make me shit my pants. Let's see. Let's you guys on over. But yeah, like I said, I have absolutely no knowledge of this game. Aside from like looking at the Steam profile for it, it looked kind of backroomsy, but I'm probably like dead wrong on that. There we go. Give me a little more center. I'm not even. Actually, no, I am center on my desk. But yeah. So we'll see. I'm not sure. Far left is barely visible. Yeah. Um. But yeah. Let's see. Something that came across my mind today because I was watching the video as well as listening to the podcast for Clueless, and it was their White Elephant episode or their White Elephant Christmas episode, and it was actually very interesting because Grizzy was able to track down the original as well as the light version of the Nintendo DS, and it made me think, I found something that I want to collect. So after I get my car built up, like at least power wise, um, after I get that part done with my car, I'll pay off my credit card and then start going ham on getting stuff like God, yeah, the original Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, the DS, not the DSi, but a PSP, the original Xbox, Xbox 360, PS2, PS1. I might see about getting my hands on a PS3. I don't know, but Nintendo 64, all those, just because I was like, man, because you can. I gotta see if I can find a retro game store. If not, I'll see if I can get my hands on it through. GameStop or eBay. eBay's a bit of a eBay's a bit sketchy when it comes to stuff like that. So we'll see. But I have heard that, getting the refurbished versions of different games can be pretty pricey. Like, Grizzy got his hands on the refurbished version of Pokemon Platinum, and it was like $250. I was like, God damn. Ooh. So, don't know how well that would work. But, alright. Let's go ahead and get on into the Gretlo tapes. I found this rumor online about the old Gretlo house. They say it's haunted, but I never bought into it. Then those students from my university went missing last year. If there are answers, they're in that house. Tonight after dark, I'll go to the manor myself. If something's really there, I'll catch it on film. But why though? You must be white. Have to be white. That's some white people energy right there. The original alarm chime. Okay. Lower lights down. It's dark as shit in this game. But let's see. I know one thing. I can't wait for, eventually the time will come where I'll just, anyone that is following me here on Twitch, I mean, feel free to migrate over to YouTube, because eventually the plan is to just shit can Twitch altogether. Because it's a later on down the road. More than likely that'll happen once, I can, I don't know. So I worked really hard to get to where I am with Twitch, and I'm happy where I'm at, but for some reason, whenever I go to start stream, like for the stream info, I'll have it set up with the title, tags, and all that kind of stuff, but it will not. Actually, let me see some. I need to. Let's see. There you go. But yeah, like, I'll update the stream info on OBS, and it will not carry over, and it's absolutely infuriating, because then I have to go go on to Twitch and edit it myself. So, and I've gone through, disconnected Twitch, updated the stream key and everything, and it just does not want to cooperate. Hello? Okay, I guess I'm not doing that. The hell am I supposed to do? Hold on, let me see something real quick. What? Quick. Ooh, ow. Hold on. Yeah, that is some full screen. Capped. Desync off. Yep. We'll go high on that. Hold on 1 second. There we go. All right, and then okay, yeah, for some reason the mouse just did not want to cooperate. If you ever find yourself in the little town of Hatherby, out by the New York moors, don't let the locals catch you asking about Gretlow House. But wander a few streets too far, and you'll see it. A dark stain in the hillside, a place the moors themselves seem to be trying to reclaim. They say a shadowy figure still walks the grounds, a woman with skin the color of old slate, her dress a patchwork of tatters and blood. You might notice a trail of footprints leading to the dilapidated gate. not of mud, but of soot and ash. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. For those brave or foolish enough to have stepped inside, the experience is forever seared into their memory. The first thing that hits you is the smell. It's the acrid scent of a fire long since extinguished. But then comes the sound. A muffled, broken sobbing that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Sometimes it's a distant whimper from the upper floors. Other times, it's a choked gasp directly behind you. Visitors have reported the sensation of cold breath on their necks, as if someone is leaning in close to share a terrible secret. Don't linger near Gretlow House after dark, because if you do, the crying won't stop, and sometimes it follows you home. Ghost map. Me and a couple of mates went looking for this place last year. The smell is no joke. It hits you as soon as you get near the gate. We didn't go inside, got too spooked. Grew up not far from Hatherby. My granddad used to tell us kids to stay clear of the old house. He always talked about the beck that runs down from the moors past the house. Said on some nights it runs black as tar. Keep reports coming. If anyone has photos, please email them to me. Would love to see if anyone's captured anything unusual. A group of students from the local university went missing near there last year. Police did a thorough search, but only found a single unlabeled tape. The official story is that it was blank, but rumor has it the tape contained footage of the students' final moments, but is said to have gone missing. This and other alleged recordings that have surfaced and subsequently vanished over the years are known collectively as the Gretlow tapes. Interesting. Okay. Almost time to go. Just need to grab my things first. Still need to collect some things from my room first. Okay, like what? I mean, of course, you know. ID, Liam Price, Hatherby University. Okay. Introduction to Media Theory, History of Media and Communications, Photography Practice, Practical Media Production, Media and Society. Okay, so he's a media major. After another week done, Friday afternoons always drag on. Okay. So he's in a dorm. Hatherby Burrow Hill. Centenary lower tier. Oh, the football club. Let's forget about the match tomorrow. Hope the weather holds out. Hope you're alive. You're about to go to a freaking reportedly haunted house, and yet you're more worried about the freaking weather for the football game. Unanswered questions linger over missing students. A full year has passed since 4 students from Hatherby University vanished without a trace, leaving police and families desperate for answers. The group were last seen on the evening of the 15th of September, 1999. Friends later told police the students were heading to Gretlow House, the long-abandoned manor on the hill overlooking the town. The district building has long been the source of local ghost stories and has been a frequent site of adolescent dares and late-night explorations. Of course. Am I gonna take any, like, extra clothes, especially underwear, because I'm more than likely gonna crap myself. I really should get out and take some more shots soon. That's supposed to be, like, the Mothman I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be on the very bottom photograph. Boom. Okay. Just gonna leave that. I mean, hey, you might as well take the trash out while you're here. Okay. Raise and lower camera is right mouse button. Take photo. Then zoom. Okay, camcorder is an important mechanic, but you cannot interact with objects while the camera is raised. Okay. Some things are only some things only reveal themselves through the lens. Look closely. What you capture might stir something or unlock a way forward. Oh, interesting. Kind of like oh, what was that game? Oh man. Trying to remember the game that I played. What else do I need? Oh. Batteries, of course, yep. All set. I should grab my bag and head out. Alright. Well, I should definitely, you know... It would probably be smart of me to just, you know, turn off the PC instead of leaving it running. God, it's dark in here. Alright. Time to make our way to the house. Out the door. That's supposed to be the house. Okay, the sprint is to run. Hello. Just out for a midnight run, you know. Ah, you can't scare me, crows. Haha, I can run backwards. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the game that that I played before, where the photo, like the camera, like there was a camera in one area of the game that allowed you to, like, open up different paths. Like they were not visible without the camera. Don't see me. I am standing still. Damn. Almost took out the front of my body. Damn, deer. Lots of crows out. Yeah, I'm probably, I will more than likely be shitting myself. You know what? I'll follow it. Man, game won't let me go back that way. That's some bullshit. Ah. I don't have, like, a flashlight or anything. Why would I go into an abandoned house without a damn flashlight? Okay, locked. Be able to climb up here if I can find something to stand on. I hear you rummaging around in there. Okay. Hey, yoink. This is absolutely white people shit here. I'll need a ladder to climb up here. Ah! Fly from the side. Yeah, something tells me I'll be crawling out from under there. I would like an light source, please. Okay, so there's the freaking ladder. So this game really expects me to... Okay, hold on. I need to check and see what is... There really isn't a crouch button. Okay, so there won't be necessarily hiding, per se. Shut up, pigeon. Chris. Carl's. Corey. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to chill out over there. Ugh. Okay. Brother. You didn't think to, you know, grab that by any chance? Ah, an oven. Alright, fuck you. Oop, what's a key there? I am honestly half expecting someone to come fucking barreling out one of these doors. What are you doing on my lawn? Aha. 18th of April, 1967. I don't suppose anyone will read this, but I need to set it down, if only to make sense of it myself. Been tending these grounds going on 12 years now. When they turned the old place into lodging for the factory lads, I stayed on. They mostly wanted the lawns kept short and the weeds from crawling up the brickwork. God fucking reading. Still, I come out most mornings just after dawn before the shift changes start. It's quiet then. Peaceful, mostly. But lately, I felt watched. It's like a prickle just under the skin. Like someone standing just behind you, too close. I've turned around more than once, expecting to see one of the boys mucking about, but there's never anyone there. And the gate. Christ, the gate. I fasten it shut every night, and every morning it's open. Not ajar, wide open. Nobody else goes that way. Path's halfway overgrown, or half overgrown, and it doesn't lead anywhere but the back. I know this place has history. All old houses do. But there's something that doesn't sit right. If you find this and I'm not around, well, I probably took a few days off to clear my head. But just in case, find yourself around here. And don't go poking about the place after dark. Hey. Okay, yeah, because, I mean, you know, that was, I mean, what's in these boxes? The boxes are empty. Why couldn't I just, you know, pick up the boxes and throw them over here or some shit? Fucking knew it. Oi. Oi. I want up. I want uppies. Excuse me? Why didn't I see this before? I'm gonna get pushed, aren't I? Oh, not the fingies. Can I has and light, please? I would like an flashlight. Of course, can't just back out now. Of course not. It sounded like someone just shit themselves on the floor. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was too fucking perfect. Hello. It's locked. Okay. Okay, but why though? Okay. Oh my god. I am already lost. I don't know. I am lost. I I am already fucking lost. it. Honestly, I just kind of know what I'm doing. I'm so lost. The Gretlo tapes. And I have no idea what I'm doing. I am 100% lost. And I know other people are, have not struggled this much on it. No ways. Like, I'm just fucking absolutely retarded when it comes to these kinds of games. Because that's locked. Keeper 10 gigs and max mics. Good with portable over. There you go. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what the fuck I'm doing in this game. Like, keep giving me hints of, like, noises and whatnot, but I'm not seeing a fucking thing. Like, that is aggravating the shit out of me already. I hate puzzle games like this. That's why I never finish Visage. If you take a photo of the photograph on the wall, it should give you a prompt. There it goes. Why? I took a photo of that like twice, and now it's just now freaking. Yeah, I took one here, and it didn't give me anything. Go through and freaking. Okay. But I can't open this. Okay. I already don't fuck with that. Why is this house so fucking creepy? Started the refurbishments. this week. Finally, the old wallpaper in the hallway is coming down tomorrow. Contractor said they'll start on the upstairs bathroom on Friday. The floorboards in the guest room might need replacing. There's a bit more damage than we thought. I'll check the attic again to see if there are any extra tiles left over from the last time we did work. Okay. Hello. Whoever's behind that door, someone thought it needed sealing off. I'm getting very, like, major PT vibes. What that note that's in there? Bugs me that it's not unlocked. Excuse the fuck out of me? Mysterious disappearance of Agnes Morley. Can I not shut that? Because pretty sure they don't want their... Fuck is rattling around in here? Goddamn rats. Open sesame, close and close. I don't like this place. Nope, nope, no, 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 shut it. God damn it. Ballad. Kuka will appreciate the follow. I just don't notice that the day old, but Abso-fucking-lutely not. Of course, now that door's boarded up. Yay, of course. You open? No, no, of course not. I'd like to keep these doors open, or these lights on, please. And go. We got a Polty. Got little paranormal dossier. Part 1, the Ashworths and War Requisition. Much of the below is based on secondhand reports and fragmentary evidence. Primary documents from the Blackwood era are scarce. What remains has been pieced together from estate sale catalogs, newspaper archives, and occasional rumors passed down from local or at local pubs. 1920s, Ashworth bankruptcy. 1924, the Ashworth family purchased the estate intending to refurbish it within 2 years. They declared bankruptcy. There were reports part of let's see. There were reports of parts of the manor being impossible to refurbish. Paint peeled, floorboards sprouted, and plaster cracked within weeks of being replaced. Mr. Ashworth's personal diary, later discovered behind a loose brick in the study, contains lines about persistent weeping beneath the floorboards and a pale figure drifting past the window. 1940 World War II requisition. During the early 1940s, the War Office used the manor as officers' quarters. A handful of service records mention requests for transfer. Excuse the fuck out of me, I was reading. Transfer on medical grounds, anecdotal letters, home reference, poltergeist style disturbances, footsteps with no source, and doors slamming in the middle of the night. Okay. Now. Well, why though? Ah. Ah, you threw a temper tantrum. Yeah, so why are we throwing temper tantrum? Yeah, that's probably not water damage. Can I get this, this document yet? It's locked. Of course. Because why couldn't I get it? Why would I be able to get it, huh? That's still sealed up. Yeah, take my picture again? What am I missing here? Oh, the same stuff. Okay, not sure. I hear you farting up there. Hmm. Now, how do I... No, doesn't have anything to do with that. Hmm. I wonder how I'm supposed to get that. Nothing there. I don't know. That's it. God might be. What up, Danjo? Every. Maybe it has something to do with the lights. No. You can't go upstairs. Oh, wait a minute. When the fuck did that furniture move? Okay. Interesting. I could have sworn that the furniture was still there. Like that at all. course, now you unlock. I swear to God, I come out of this room and you're gone. We gonna be fighting. Okay, still gone. Okay. Excuse me, bitch. Oh, and of course that light's off in there. Yay. Uh, uh. Why do you keep fucking with the lights? Not very nice, Ghost. Alright, Gretlo Paranormal Dossier Part 2. The Disappearances. 1960s. Cartwright disappearance. The Cartwright family briefly rented rooms when the manor served as a makeshift boarding house. Their young son, David, vanished overnight in 1963. His bedroom window remained locked from the inside. Local papers noted only a cryptic line. No leads in child's disappearance. Late 20th century, urban explorers reports. Let's see. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, several parties of thrill-seeking teenagers and amateur ghost hunters broke into the estate. Over the years, 2 of those groups vanished without a trace. The only evidence left behind were their abandoned camcorders, all missing their tapes. Okay. Grey bone. You can knock on that all you want. Okay. Thank you, Ghost. I guess. Okay, good. What to say? What might this key be to, though? First floor. Hold on. First floor corridor key. What corridor? This is the first floor. Not up there. I hear you. I hear you bing banging up there. Swear to God, if this key works for up here. Nothing more eerie than coming upstairs and hearing Moonlight Sonata. Still easily one of my favorite freaking. This is the second floor, not the first one. Easily one of my most favorite classical classical compositions. Well, why'd you stop? Why'd you stop? Don't stop. Come on. God, dude, I love that song too. I'm good with it. Okay, good. Poking its head out of that. Carpeted fucking floor. Picked up nursery. Okay. I can't have any of these notes. I can't look at them. Shit. Ah. See, if I don't go that way, he can't hurt me. Flashlight. The light is. Have at ye! Okay. That's all? That's all, folks? I'm running up your guys' electric bill, whether you guys want me to or not. I know I'm probably pissing you off, but, you know.
Lies.
Fuck that. No. 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 fucking water heater like that. Or a freaking heater in general like that. Yeah, I mean, you can chill with all that. Master bedroom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to not do that again. Please and thank you. Okay, some keys are missing. I need to find 2, 6, and 7. And I need to pay attention for shapes. Okay. You fucking thought. I saw it on your dress. Ah. Anything here? Or is it gonna be in a different room? Okay. Who's up there cranking up there? Oh, note. It's for my own sanity that I must set these words to paper. On the morning of the 12th of January, 1877, the very day Miss Morley vanished, the beck behind the west lawn ran pitch black, as though the earth itself bled into its banks. I knelt at the water's edge to fetch a jug for the nursery, oiled at its stench. Not water, but oil. And something fouler. Coppery tang that clung to my throat. I saw footprints in the mud, small. I saw footprints in the mud, small. Miss Morley's, perhaps. But they led to the old pheasant copse. And then abruptly stopped. Path onward, no sign of struggle, save for the ragged cuff of her sleeve snagged on a bramble. The master's valet, George, scoffed when I told him, but I noticed him slip the telltale scrap into his pocket with trembling fingers. I've heard the hush among the upstairs servants that some within this household believed Miss Morley to be responsible for the fire, the blaze that claimed the life of the master's youngest daughter. They say that suspicion has boiled over, perhaps into something far more sinister. Martha Reed. Okay. Okay. Were there spiders? I guess we'll find out eventually. Okay, she's not behind me. Good. Something's leading me to an suspicion that maybe she was framed. Ah. Les footprints. Why there was a fire? Probably, actually, yeah, that checks out. I mean, it's very reasonable. You know? Especially if there's... I mean, hell, if there's just one fire that leads... Or one spider that just disappears out of nowhere. Yeah, that's reasonable. Ew. Why doesn't a light work here, but it works everywhere else? Icky. But yeah, I mean, she said she stated lies, but I wonder if that means that she's saying that they said lie, like they lied about her, and now she's trying to set like the record straight. Something. You don't need to keep turning off the lights. That's not very nice of you. Let me see what this photo has again. There's gotta be something within this photo. The one that I took. No? Okay. Them, like them flamethrower melting driveways, right? It is now way too fucking quiet. Okay. There's a Sweekle. Oh, wait a minute. Now I have to look for the numbers. The number of shapes. We've got one circle. So, let's see. And notepad and pen. Let's see, so... And it is a... Okay, so yeah, so... Trapezoid. Square. Squiggle. And triangle. Okay, so now I gotta look throughout the house. Oop, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Ooh, 3. Okay, hold on. Okay. So it's not a matter of counting them all out. That's good, at least. They made it simple. Feeling... Because we found that one there. Oh, it's not a trapezoid, it's... hexagon. Eight, 3, 4. Oh, keep freeing. Doing that instead of, and that is a 1. 8, 3, 4. Damn it, I keep freaking doing that instead of the right key. Oh, oh. God, I don't know why I keep doing that. That is blue. We'll see. Actually, no. I was. It is a app. Five. Almost did it again. Wait a minute. Okay, no. Okay. So, 5, 3, 4. I've worked here going on 3 years. They call it Gretlow House now. Converted it to lodgings for the mill hands up the road. But from what I've heard, these stones remember darker days. There's something odd about the cellar door under the stairs, but you can feel a presence every time you walk past. I've touched that latch only twice. The first time I heard someone breathing down in the dark, I told whoever was down there I'd fetch a lamp. By the time I got back, there was nobody in sight, but I could swear somebody was down there watching me. The second time, I thought I heard a child crying, soft and ragged. When I peered in, all I saw were wet footprints on the flagstones, leading deeper into the blackness. I never touched that latch anymore. E. Clark, night boarder, Gretlow House, 1960. Ugh. Let's see. That's not where you would want to put your TV. The Great Conhorio. I mean, sometimes you gotta hide it. You know, you gotta have a special safe for your teepee. How are you gonna have teepee for your bunghole if it's not locked away? Yeah, I'm almost certain what happened with oh, what is her name now? That where is Blackbeck? Yeah, Miss Morley. I have a very good feeling that Miss Morley probably took her own life. Um, and it was because people were, people believed that she started a fire that claimed the life of the youngest daughter. But, um, I mean, clearly it's lies. Yeah, could you maybe not do that? I don't like that that is now pitch fucking black. Yes, you can, like, right there at the stairs. Down the stairs backwards, right? Was very tempting. Like, right here, I don't... Something's gonna come out of that darkness. Oh, yay. Hello. Please don't knock over that ladder. Thank you very much. That wouldn't be very nice of you. Talk about a very thumpy fucking... Hello, Ang. What could that be? Okay. Bulb is missing, so we've got one here. Oh, cool. We got UV, guys. Let's move down the stairs. Okay. Okay. Hey. Okay, so from here. Yeah, you can stop that, please. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so I can do... Okay. Aha, there we go. I almost got her ass. Miss Morley. Eight, 7, 2. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh. So. Got that. Got that code. Whitlow Paranormal Dossier. Part 3, back to the beginning. Blackwood Foundation, 1868 to 1877. Ravenscroft Manor, as it was first known, was commissioned in 1868 by the industrialist Josiah Blackwood. He and his wife Eleanor were by all accounts as ruthless in their ambition as they were cold in their affections. It was into this austere environment that a young governess, Agnes Morley, was hired in 1875 to care for the 3 Blackwood children. Oh. Sources describe Agnes as a kind and competent woman who quickly earned the affection of the children, particularly the infant Emily. The fire and disappearance, 1877. In the winter of 1877, a fire broke out in a nursery wing, claiming Emily's life. Agnes was badly burned, trying to save the child. What followed is a dark and disputed chapter. The official story claims Agnes fled into the night and was never seen again, but a more gruesome local legend persists. The rest of the page has been torn out. Aftermath. The Blackwood family never recovered. Eleanor wasted away, reportedly plagued by visions. The remaining children left their home and never returned. Josiah died a bitter, lonely man in the manor he had built. The events of 1877 did not die with the Blackwoods. Yeah, so something tells me they refuse the truth of how, like, that, you know, she was trying to save the baby, or they made her disappear, which is also very likely. Ow. Monsieur Penguin. Oh, that came with me. Okay. Hey, could you not, please and thank you? 8732. Okay. Oh, a lighter. Yeah, I think I got enough footage of this place. I mean, this thing is a camcorder. Why can't I just record? I guess I got But I do have a light.
I can't see.
Agnes, sweetie. I can't see anything. I can't see my dick from balls. Okay, hold on. I need to up this fucking brightness because holy shit. Oh, that's better. I Jesus. Fuck me. Now that's straight up banshee. Actually, no, that ain't Banshee. That is straight up Witch from fucking... Witch from, what's it called? Left 4 Dead. Ooh, that actually got me good. Diary of Eleanor Blackwood. Tattered entry, or diary entry, faded and yellowed with time. 4th of December, 1877. It returns. Always, it returns. The men scrubbed the floor again this morning, as they have so many times before. Could you stop moving furniture around? Thank you. I'm trying to read. I hear you banging on the pipes up there. Rolf will get his beating stick. That's what I thought. Soap, even boiling water. Yet still the mark seeps through. Cannot look upon it without feeling her eyes on me. Josiah insists it is nothing but a blemish. And the concrete. A flaw from when it was poured. The concrete does not bleed when the rains come. At night I hear it, a slow drip, as though the floor itself is weeping. I lie awake, and in the silence I almost believe I hear her voice, thin and far below, pleading as she once did. I told myself we were righteous, that what was done was for the sake of the children, the house, the family. Yet each day the stain spreads, and I know it will never be scrubbed away. Not by water, not by prayer, nor by prayer. Interesting. Okay, so I need bolt cutter. Hello? I hear someone thumping around up there. Can I interest you in some hot water? Oh, now there's lights down here. No. Okay. October 1875. She has been with us but a few weeks, and already I feel the weight of her presence in every corner of this house. Agnes Morley. The children dote upon her as though she were some saint descended to earth. Thomas trails after her like a shadow, and even little Emily stretches her arms to her with a joy I never inspire. The servants praise her as well. Her patience, her manner, her kindness. As if I have not bled for this family, borne its burdens, kept its name untarnished. See the slyness behind her smiles. She seeks to undermine me and my own household. I doubt it. And Josiah, I watch his eyes when she enters a room. He insists it is nothing, that I imagine it, but a man like him, strong and proud, is not immune to her flatteries. She lingers too long when she thanks him. bows her head too prettily when he speaks. I am no fool. They call me harsh, but I alone see her for what she is. I will not be usurped. He will not take what is mine. Oh, okay. I see what it is. Owner Blackwood set the fire and framed Agnes for it. Calling it now. Ho, 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 ho. I am big. I am strong. Ah. Huh? You can't trick me. What the fuck? Agnes, I know you were framed. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. I want to go over here real quick. Jesus Christ! Stop! I know you were framed. Well, it looks weak. I could probably break it with the right tool. Okay, yeah. And just throw that at it. There you go. Problem solved, right? Good lord, yeah. Okay, where do I... Literally a hand. And 15. I made it. Gretlow House is even creepier in person. Windows boarded, gates half rusted. Place stinks of mold. Chris says it's a bullshit ghost story, but Carrie swears she saw a light in the top window. Beer first, then ghost hunt. 10:27 p.m. So many of these doors are locked. We haven't found a way to the older parts of the manor yet. Guess we'll stick to the refurbished parts for now. 10:41. Heard a woman crying. Thought it was a prank. Then the crying turned into screaming. Long, drawn out. Not like anything human. None of the others want to admit that they're freaked out. 11:24. We're holed up in the basement, somewhere waiting for the sounds to stop, but the doors won't stay shut. You close one, another opens. 12:02. We got split up. I don't know how it happened. The screams were getting closer and we all panicked. I'm on my own now. I don't know where the others are. I'm writing this fast, can't think straight. The halls don't match anymore. I keep turning corners that loop back. There's something following me. My lighter went out twice, I swear. The writing stops mid-sentence. Page below, tattered and torn. Okay. Ah, it's heckin' windy outside. Ah, how convenient. I mean, I could easily climb that. Oh, I like the fact that you have to hit it, like, you can either hit it once or you hit it twice. That's cool. Like a little attention to detail with lighters, because lighters can either be a pain in the ass to open, or, you know, they'll open right away. Or open. Light. Okay. Bitch. Why are you trying to make me poop myself? That's not very nice of you. January 5th, 1877. My sweet Emily is gone. The house still reeks of smoke, and yet the stench of treachery clings thicker still. I cannot banish from my mind the sight of her. Agnes, crawling from the embers, her skin blackened, her hands shaking, as though she too had suffered for our loss. As though her burns prove her innocence. No, I see it plainly now. Fire is her mark. I have told Josiah everything. He trusts me still. He knows the danger of allowing such a creature to remain under our roof. Her influence was too great, even before the fire. Now it festers into something far darker. What is to be done cannot be written here, but there will be no peace in this house until she is removed. I will see it ended, whatever must be carried out. For Emily, for the Blackwood name. Okay, so there's a possibility that Miss Blackwood didn't set her up, but someone set her up. Okay, I need to... Oh. Cogwheel. Probably gonna have to find Foozies. Hi. Okay. So definitely gonna have to find some more cogwheels. Jesus Christ! Oh, it's this hallway. I can match your footsteps. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Okay. Ooh. How do I view those? I want to view it now. God, that kind of makes me mad. Now I gotta go back through the house and see if I can't find others. That just proves that they're somewhere throughout the whole house. Oh, I had a feeling there would be some correlation. You know, somewhere in this game, it would make you, you know, have to go through and find the other tapes. Wow. Air feels heavy. Disdain. You can say that again. Hello, Agnes. I see you. Anything? No. Open in my face, why don't ya? Now this game's got me looking everywhere. Hello. You gonna pop out in the mirror? No, that was very good scared. Okay, yeah, see, that would have been a fucking perfectly timed one right there. Sounds like someone's got a fucking organ up there. Okay, so... Oh, that's cemented and bricked up. Meanwhile, I have Fearbonner. Gotta get this way. Right? No. This way. Okay, so we got two more. Now we just have to find the last one. Where might it be? Oh, 'cause 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 ' chilled out with the freaking jump scares now. Check over here again. Oh, wait, you need to go that way. Actually, wait a minute. Wait. I want to. Okay, so evidently I need this sledgehammer. You gonna jump scare me now? Oh. Like looking around for these damn tapes now that I know that they're collectibles. All right. 12th of January, 1877. It is finished. She is gone. The house is quieter now, though not in the way I imagined. The children ask no questions. Perhaps they know, in their way, that Agnes Morley has been cast out. The official word is that she fled into the woods, disgraced and unwilling to face us again. Yet I know what truly befell her. I had meant only for her to be dismissed, driven from these walls, that she poisoned with her false gentleness and her wicked hold over Josiah. But when the men dragged her from her chamber, I did not stop them. When Josiah turned his face away, I understood what was to follow. I told myself it was necessary. You gotta be fucked. Still, I did not expect the brutality. The screams carried across the creek, sharp and desperate, and when silence came, it did not bring relief. At times I see her eyes, wide, bloodshot, accusing, and I wonder if she stares still from the boughs of that oak. I pray for strength, for conviction. I remind myself she sought to steal my children's love, my husband's loyalty, and took Emily from me. Without her, perhaps we may begin to heal. And yet, when I close my eyes, I hear the rope groan in the wind. And I know she still will not let me rest. Brother. That is, like, beyond fucked. Hello. I hear you. Yeah, there's absolutely no possibility that she was not fucking framed. Agnes. I know you were framed. Alright, I'm Thatcher now, apparently. Thatcher from Rainbow Six Siege. But yeah, there's just no part of this story where she was not fucking framed for the fire. Because if she truly set the fire, she would not. Oh. Lovely. I love what you've done with the basement. This must have belonged to one of the missing students. Possible. And that's probably their bodies. Yucky. Yeah, I have a very strong feeling I'm not getting out of this place alive. 19th of June, 1877. It was Josiah's command, but my urging that brought it about. The men were ordered to lay her beneath the very house she had served. A fitting end, I told myself. Yet the earth remembers what we would forget. A mark blooms on the cold concrete floor. When I stand above it, I feel the weight of her gaze, the sting of her reproach. At night, I'm haunted by the sound of strangled breath. Bloodshot eyes peer at me from the dark. Perhaps Josiah thinks I hallucinate, worn thin by grief. But Agnes is not gone. Yeah, there's no way she would be gone after just that. She wanted blood. She was going to get vengeance, whether, you know, one way or another. Yep. Hello. Ooh.
Smack my head on the concrete, why don't you?
Where am I at? Ah. Oh, that picture is gone. Yeah, I'll make my way. Don't worry. Aha! See, I fucking knew it. There was only one down there? Out of all that area? There has to be one upstairs. Uh, mm, uh, sounds out of tune. Maybe we go upstairs now and see. No, Nider's gone. Yay. Okay. I don't want to see if I can. Jesus Christ. Brother. Oh my god. Any in the turlet? No? Oh, now there's no light switches. Okay, so I found 2 of 4. Oh, you move this around. Little redecorating while I was trapped downstairs in the basement. How very convenient. Might I add? Oh god, my neck is killing me. The atmosphere of this place is fucking horrifying. Is this the one? I want to see something real quick. I'm curious now. Oh, that's cool. So all of these doors, the 3 doors with handprints on them, Agnes. Oh man, and they went and draped everything. Really tried to go through and cover up what they did, making it look almost like she was not here. Elizabeth Blackwell. Or Eleanor Blackwell. Okay, I'm finding myself backtracking. It's such an unfortunate story for, like, in regards to Agnes. Because it's obvious she was framed. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I need to do. First things first. Gotta go this way. Something tells me this is going to lead. Yep. The burned doll. This is remains of the house, basically, when there was the fire. Yeah. Man. Okay. So how am I gathering these parts? Okay, so it's not to go back down there. Does it have something to do with out here, maybe? No. Jesus Christ. I see you. You're going to make me piss myself. Now, do I go back down or no? No. Beer can. We gotta go to her room? Question mark? No. Looking for an area with handprints on it. This door. Yep. So after the fire and trying to save her kid, they hung her. Brother. Alright, so first things first, gotta grab me some salt. Oh, that is cool. And find out if she's a wraith. But there is also a high probability okay. Oh wait, I gotta look for the pedestals. Okay. Well, that's nice of them that it's only like, okay, you gotta deal with 3. And then there's the chain. Didn't spawn for a second there. This is such a cool puzzle. So we got the baby's room. We got Elizabeth's room. But now what? Probably not a good idea that I started from the bottom floor. Stuck. All right. Escape the manor. I made it out of the place. I made it out of that place alive. I managed to get a fair number of photos. They should be enough to prove something strange was going on. I recovered a few of the missing Gretlo tapes, but I feel there are more still to be found. At least some of their stories won't be forgotten. Never got the ghost on camera. Without proof, no one will really believe it. All that's left is to put everything together and decide what the world needs to know. Hey. Yep. All the handprints and everything. Oh, okay, so there were a few pictures that I could have taken. But they just, I don't know, man. Some of them I just couldn't think of. And that's all the friggin' spare photos. There's the tapes. That was really cool. 4 out of 10 evidence photos. I wonder what the other evidence photos are. I'll have to watch some videos on it. 93 photos taken. That was really cool. A little bit of a rough start at the very beginning, but still really cool. I'll have to look and see which ones were what's it called? Which ones were like evidence photos. Let me exit out of that. Yeah, that was a really cool experience for a horror game. After a while, though, the jump scares and everything kind of got old. Yeah, got used to it real quick. See if we can't find a good video. Going on this. There we go. All right. Let's see. I want to see if I can find. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to look and see, like, I'll have to check out some videos and see what other photos I could have gotten. Because I only got 4 out of 10 evidence photos out of the 93 total photos that I took. Good. And let's see. I think that's a good stopping point for tonight. Tomorrow, let's see. Yeah. Tomorrow I will finally check out Beat Your Meme. Yeah, that's another one that I've put off long enough. So we'll go ahead and check that out. And yeah, see what, because I keep seeing titles for other people, like from other people's videos, saying that it is an absolute fucking rage bait of a game. So I'm interested to see what that game is all about. So I hear it's kind of Bennett Foddy style, kind of like Getting Over It. Although I don't think anything will be like Getting Over It. That game is pure rage bait. Or actually, no, it's not even rage bait. That is straight up rage inducing. But yeah. So stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll be checking out Fever Me. And yeah. Until then, stay safe, keep being awesome. Drink water, take Motrin, and of course, don't forget to change your socks. So until next time, peace.